Ford has finally taken the wraps of the 7th generation of the popular Mustang, unveiled at the Detroit Auto Show 2022, which has made a comeback after a short gap. The new Mustang gets fresh styling inside out, but looks unmistakably a Mustang thanks to familiar design cues. As the world is steadily moving towards EVs, it was expected Ford to have an electric version of the Mustang in this show, especially after the Ford F-150, the highest selling vehicle in the United States, was given an all-electric motor earlier this year. And this Ford Mustang is one of the few cars to have remained on sale since its introduction in 1964. The sports car has racked up over 10 million in sales and remained the world's best-selling sports coupe for the last 7 years, beating its key rival, the Chevrolet Camaro. Featuring a bolder edger take on the classic Ford icon, the 2023 Mustang continues with the previous generation S550 platform, rather than being based on Ford's latest CD6 architecture that underpins the current Ford Explorer SUV sold overseas. This means the new Ford Mustang is more of a comprehensive redesign of the current car and misses out on the long remote electric powertrains and the brand's next generation autonomous driving aids. Speaking about the powertrain of new Ford Mustang, under the bonnet, both the 2.3-liter twin-scroll turbocharged EcoBoost 4-cylinder and 5-liter Coyote V8 are carried over, and the former is said to be comprehensively updated with a new bore, stroke and a fresh turbo, making it all new. The naturally aspirated V8 meanwhile gets less dramatic updates but does come with a new dual-cooled air intake. Both engines are claimed to push out more power and torque while being more efficient. Like before, a 6-speed manual will be offered, but only on the most powerful Mustang GT with the 5-liter V8. An updated version of the 10-speed torque converter automatic is optional in the V8, but is standard for the 2.3-liter EcoBoost. Under this scheme, the new Mustang carries over its McPherson style strut front suspension and the independent rear suspension introduced on the 6th generation coupe in 2015. Both mounting points and linkages have been stiffened and new springs and dampers added. And also a performance pack is available, adding stickery rubber 20mm wider 275 section rear tires, Magon Ride adaptive dampers, larger 19-inch rims, 18S are standard, plus bigger Brembo 6-piston front calipers and 4-piston rear calipers. All models get a torsion style, limited slip differential, and for the first time the Mustang gets a drift brake that employs an electric handbrake to help coax the rear axle into huge slides, albeit only in track mode. A line locking burnout mode is also available. So the new Ford Mustang, will it come to India? The Mustang in its previous generation was introduced in India for a few models and it was an instant hit as Ford was able to sell all allocated units in a short span of time. With Ford wrapping up its production operations in India, it is known if the Mustang will return to India even as a fully imported model. Ford, however, had announced last year that it will continue vehicle sales in India with fully imported models like the Mustang Mach-E electric crossover. However, there's been no update on this since then.